Today we are going to cover more on data types. Now remember that there are many different data types in C#, and we have only been working with two data types so far, the string and int. The string was the reference type. The int was the value type. Let's create a new console app and use top-level statement. Let's put in some different data types. So these are value types, and let's comment that for good measure. And the string is a reference type, so let's comment that as well. There are other types in C#, but I will cover that in a later video. So if we look at the documentation, we see a lot of value types here. Some almost look alike, but let's see the difference. If we hover over, we see that byte represents an 8-bit unsigned integer. This means we can store values from 0 to 255. Let's try and make the value 256 and we will see a compiler error. Notice that we also have negative values for some data types. But if you want to use a negative number for bytes, you need to use the S byte that stands for signed byte. Same goes for integers. If you want only to use int with positive values, you can then use uint. You can see you can't put in a negative number. So this is the difference between signed and unsigned types. Now let's take a quick look at short. Then we have long, that is used for high numbers. Long is better to use when the number could exceed from int, like YouTube crashed with the view count for Gangnam Style. They used int instead of long because it had so many views. Last but not least, we have the float. Float is used often in game development because it is not that memory heavy. Only thing is that it is not as precise as a double. We need to put the f in the end of the value here to indicate that it is a float. That is all for this video. See you in the next one.